Alright, so this is my classroom and how I saw it on the first day. The desks are kind of in rows, and I am so sorry I did not film this sideways. I clearly wasn't thinking, but I just wanted to show you how it started out. Alright, so I got a few things from Amazon that I'm going to show you. First off, I got some Uno playing cards and some magnetic clips that will go on the whiteboard that I can hang. These magnets can stick on anything. Some tickets that I can use for a reward incentive system. They have cute smiley faces. I got some pastel file folders. They go with my pastel theme. That was all that was in the first box. The second box will have a thermal laminator and laminating sheets. It came as a bundle with 200 pouches and the laminator. I have used it for those things you'll see in this video. And then I got a laptop stand from Amazon. It is black, and as you can see, I'm opening it to show you, and I am struggling to open it up. It was really hard, but eventually I got it. My husband was able to do it. You just have to press or pull really hard. Alright guys, so all I did was bring in 90% of my stuff, and I moved the tables into groups. I like groups better. I don't know how it'll work out, but we will see. And then I want to move this cart, which is a pretty big one, to that back corner. And I don't know if I move the couch up a little and the chairs up a little, if it'll fit back on either side, because I want to move my desk up and be flush against the wall. So I have my own little corner, but I want to move that to the back because I think it'll also be good for students to use because it has a whole bunch of drawers in it. I can show you, insert a picture of it in there. But I don't have any bulletin board space, so I'm thinking of making like a corner over there with magnets. We'll see if magnets stick and all that good stuff, but I just wanted to update you. I'm also going to try to AirPlay my iPad and MacBook to the TVs, using that, and see how it goes for there. If not, I don't know what to do with, I have two of these little tables that have two chairs, and I think I'm just going to leave them up front for right now and see what students prefer. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you and show you how's it going. Well, it fits back there. I don't know if I like it that way or not. Let's see. I mean, it looks good. Let me know what you think, or if you think I should put it against this wall and facing that way. But I think it looks good right there. There's a decent amount of room. I can move the couch up a little and the chairs up a little, but you're still able to open the drawers, and this is what I was talking about for all the kids to use. So for my intervention class, I think it'd be super helpful for them to have that. So I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Hi guys, so I literally got nothing done today, but that's okay. I will be here tomorrow. So what I did do is these TVs, I figured out with my iPad and my laptop how to like freeze the screen, put one on each screen and make the screens the same, how to just do a lot of different things with the TVs. I messed around with that for a long time, and it took me a long time because I couldn't find the remote, and I found the remote for the TV. So I figured that out. I took everything out of the bag, so I put everything here, kind of what I'm working on. I hung this up here, and then I started putting some borders around here. You can't really tell, but they are polka dots, so I might get some colored ones too, but they're like white polka dots. I didn't finish because I don't know how wide I want to do it, so I don't want to cut them, so I don't have a whole lot left, but I don't want to cut them for the corner. So as you can see, like the corners here isn't a full, it's smaller than a full length, and then like down here smaller than a full length. I don't know how wide or tall, I guess tall, how wide I want to make it. So I don't want to cut them yet and magnet them because I don't really know how wide I want to make it. This might be like a Sudoku board. I really thought that was a cute idea as a teacher, math teacher, to put like a little Sudoku thing up there so that students could do that when they're like finished early or something. And then last but not least, I decided I put a cube here. I don't know if I want to put it, this little black 3-drawer thing. I don't know if I want to put it under my desk because I have no drawers under my desk. So I don't know if I want to put it under my desk or put it in this corner. So I have a corner here, like put it next to the desk. I'm kind of going to use it for supplies, and then maybe have like a snack drawer in there because I have a pretty late lunch. So maybe a snack drawer, supplies. I have another black one too. Don't know where to put it yet, but I don't know what's going to go in it yet. So I have that. So if you have any ideas for this corner of my desk or the wall, what I could put on a wall or in this corner on the floor, let me know in the comments for any ideas for like the floor, like a plant maybe or something. I have no window, so be mind of that. And that's kind of all I got done today. The last thing is I don't know which whiteboard to use as like instructional use versus like the Sudoku, the hanging file folders, and then maybe like writing like our goals and stuff for the week on it, not necessarily like instructional use. So let me show you what I mean. So like opposite the TV, so the TVs are what I'm going to be using for notes and the daily agenda, stuff like that. And then there's this one on the side, and then this one on the back wall technically. But since the desks are facing the left and right walls, this would technically not be the back because no students would have to turn around. They would just have to turn their head from the front to the back based on their seats. Whereas if I use this one for instructional use, there are a few students whose backs would be to the wall versus this one, nobody's backs would be to the wall. So maybe I should move my bulletin board and file folder to this bulletin board or to this whiteboard, because then this whiteboard I would use for more decoration and details, whereas then this one I would use for instructional use because students wouldn't have to turn their head or turn their body. They would only have to turn their head. So let me know what you think. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Not too far, not along or anything like that. But there's my little corner with that. I'm going to put stuff in. And then I have this under here too. Here I kind of just put some binders and my textbook. And that's kind of all I did today. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys. So it's a new day. I just brought in some things that are new, and I'll catch you up. So I brought in this to build, and then I brought in this black rolling cart that's already put together, and I'll show you what else I did.
So I finished this bulletin board, it's all magnetic, and then I decided this was going to be my Sudoku board, so I measured out how big my letters should be and how big like the plain board would be. I also got these from the dollar store, and I thought when I make the numbers, that I'll put the numbers in here, that they'll be able to magnetic to the board. It took me a while to decide what I was going to do with that, because I didn't know if I would use, like if I would take one of these tables, or like that drawer in those desks, and put them underneath the bulletin board, or underneath the whiteboard, and then
So I could not put the wheels on. So I just put them in here. You're supposed to pop them into place, and I tried really hard to pop them into place, and I have another like rolling cart, so I know like how they're supposed to go on, but for some reason they're just not popping onto place. So I'm gonna worry about that another day. So I'm still needing some ideas for this cart. Usually what I did for student teaching with this cart was like if they needed to grab a paper in the morning, like as they're walking in the door, they would come and grab a paper off the top shelf of this. So I still might do that. So this will just be kind of like a rolling cart that like floats around. Maybe I'll put the supplies down here too, maybe, or like extra paper down here. So maybe I'll do that. If you have any other ideas, comment them below. And then same for this guy. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it or where I'm going to put him yet. But I have some algebra tiles in other little bins. Like I put some algebra tiles in here. I'm going to do the same for that one and get some more. So maybe like these little bins or these if I can find something to put them in. Maybe can go in here. If you have any ideas for this drawer, what I could store in here, or where to put it, if I should leave it maybe up front, or if I should put it by my desk again, so maybe I should have two of these by my desk, or again, maybe put it under my desk because I don't have any drawers there. And again, any ideas for my little wall here by my desk or the corner. But that's kind of all that I did. I'm going to spend the rest of the day probably just working on lesson planning, writing stuff in my planner, getting my planner all set up. Again, I have this really awesome planner that I love. It is For the Love of Pi. Her shop closed for the year, so maybe next year you can get one, but I absolutely loved it. The non-teacher planner, because everything's electronic for grades and everything, so I didn't necessarily need that. So I didn't get the extra teacher planner edition, but I just find this so cute. I also got the 4 subject one or 4 layout because I will have Algebra 1. I forgot that it was freshman orientation, like come to the high school today, and so I just had some really awkward encounter with my door because it is locked because, well, I didn't know it was locked from the outside because I just kind of walked in, but since I'm in here setting up and I am in a new / weird part of the school, so that was interesting, and I just had to throw that in here because it was like they like tried the door handle really hard, and then I heard them talking and I was like, do I go out there? Do I not? It was just, I just had to throw those in there. But back to my planner, I'm going to have Algebra 1, Math Support, Algebra 1 Intervention, and then I wanted a 4th one for my notes, whether it's like dates for upcoming things, whether at parent-teacher conferences, my to-do list, anything like that. I wanted a 4th one for extra space. I do like there is a checklist, but this is not very long for like the whole week, or important things. It's not very big, so I wanted that 4th space. Hi guys, so it is Wednesday and back in the classroom. I have professional development Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So today we'll end this video after today, and then we'll see where we're at and do some finishing touches before students come on Tuesday. So what I did is I just laminated and cut out this Sudoku, and I think this is adorable. It matches perfectly almost with my theme, which is, my pastel colors, just like I have everywhere, kind of matches. I think it matches really well. I might do that trick of like the spraying that clear, like, I don't even know what it is, spray paint on it so it doesn't have a glare. But I think it is super cute. My next step for it is working out all the numbers and putting them on the squares. I didn't realize that I was going to need 81 numbers, which seems like a lot, and it is. You know, as a math person, I didn't even calculate that I would need 81 small numbers because it's a 9x9 grid. So we're working on that. That's to do today, at least get some of it done today. Also, I want to do today, I want to write my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on like my absent folder over here. And then I also want to try out these colors, dry erase markers. So I've heard good things about these Take Note dry erase markers, so we're gonna try them. I just want to see what colors they show. And then this, I know, is maybe not the best brand. U-Brands, I don't even know where I got this from, but they're kind of pastel-y, so I kind of wanted to try them out and see how they work. So that is some of my things on my to-do list today. So let's get started. All right, so I finished about half of my numbers. I'm gonna keep 1, 2, 3 in this one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still have to laminate them before I put the magnet on the back, but I just wanted to show you what it's gonna look like. And then I'm gonna draw this a lot better, or I'm gonna use some tape, like some black masking tape or black painter's tape, whatever I can find. And I'm just gonna map out a 9x9 grid. Each of these are 2.5 by 2.5, so I just got to make sure it can fit in there. So I just wanted to show you a rough estimate of kind of where the square is going to go and what they're going to play on. And then I did open these up. So we have black, purple, gray, blue, dark blue, a peach, light blue, a mint, and a very light pink, a blush pink. So let's try them out. Alright, so they are kind of skinnier tips, and they also are like rounded, as you can tell, like right here. They're not chisel tipped, they're rounded. So that's just something to note with them. So they are a little skinnier, but I will say I like the colors. So obviously black is black and purple is kind of dark. It looks darker on the camera, but it's pretty light. And then I like the two blues. I really, really like this mint, and I wish you could see it better, but it is a lot lighter than that. And it looks really cool. The pink is kind of light, so again, it doesn't look that light in here, but it's kind of light. But yeah, so they look good, but let's see. I mean, from afar, I would have to write bigger, obviously, but they're not too bad. The pink, again, is a little light, but still should work. Maybe it'll work for more of my independent use or for small groups or on smaller whiteboards or something like that I can use them with. So I was just messing around with some of these, and I think their names are funny, like My Valentine, Orange You Lovely, Glow Party, Berry Pretty. I think that is just really funny. But yeah, so I did test them out. I mean, I just labeled my absent folder. This is just me. I wrote each one what they are. The yellow is kind of hard to see in real life, but then I was just kind of testing them out, like with a little growth mindset drawing, and then like what up and coming this week. So I don't know if I'm gonna put more on this whiteboard or if I'm gonna switch that to this side again with the way the chairs are facing. But that's easy to switch because it's all magnetic. So I'm probably gonna switch it, but I haven't done that yet. I thought about having some type of growth mindset little bulletin board, and then I am really big in supporting students in their clubs, sports, and activities. So I will have a section of my whiteboard that says what sporting events are this week, what clubs are this week of my own students, so that students know that I care and are posting it, and it will encourage other students to go participate and cheer on your teammates, cheer on your classmates. So I will definitely have a section of, students that want to tell me when their games are, when their activities are, things like that. But yeah, so I'm pretty much done for the day, I think. I didn't get to label my carts yet for this. I guess that's what happens when you have a puppy at home, so you're super busy. Didn't get to make those yet. And I think I'm just going to store my whiteboard markers in here. Maybe I'll put it on the top over there, because if it's at the front of the room, I don't really have a whiteboard at the front of my room, so that doesn't really make sense. So I'll probably store it back over there on the top of that, or maybe just over here, and I'll grab one on my way walking over there. But yeah, that's where I'm at tonight. I'm hoping to laminate the numbers so I can stick those on. But yeah, let me know. Still need some ideas here. I think I'm gonna make this, like I said, if they need to grab a paper for the day, extra paper, and then maybe a rewards section of stickers and stuff like that. So let me know what you think for that. Don't know what I'm allowed to stick on the wall, because I am in a new part of the building, and this is like, I don't know, I'm not sure what I can stick to the wall yet, or if there's anything I should put over here, or move this cart over there. Just let me know your ideas, because I have 3 days of upcoming professional development. My video cut off, but like I said, I have 3 days of professional development coming up, so please comment any ideas, suggestions you have for my classroom, so then my last day I can come and set up like some last minute changes and stuff before the students come. So yeah, here's my classroom so far. It's still a mess, but we're working on it. As a first year teacher, I think I'm doing pretty good. See you guys in the next video.